Hi everyone, good evening. In a few minutes, about to begin opportunity in adversity. Take 4D to the next level. This is also my first time to meet our guest sharer. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's currently in Hong Kong. I hope she can confirm that. Okay. And she's been a long time connection of mine as well since 2018, and finally I get to know her, um, and to know more as well about what Fuzor is. So once more, good evening everyone, and welcome to another live stream session with Beam Philippines, Beam Worldwide. Okay, so without further ado, let me now add Grace. Okay, let's get to know Miss Grace Wong. Hi, Grace.
Hello. Hi. Thank you for your invitation. Hi. Nice to meet all of you guys. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Everyone's curious. Where are you currently located now?
Oh, I'm from Hong Kong. Yeah, I'm in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Yep. And yep. Once more, Grace is here to share to us more on how we can take advantage uh, opportunity in adversity about 4D. Yep. Curious to know there are students listening to us tonight, Grace. Curious to know how you ended up in Calok Studios.
Okay, I end up in
How you
Kala Studios.
started your career.
Oh yeah. So I have been working in Kala Studios for over 11 years.
Wow.
I really admire the visions of the CEO. Okay, his name is Henry. He developed the Fuzor. He has a very good vision. Okay, he proceeded that many years later, the building will be constructed by robots. But in order for the robot to carry out the construction, you need to have a very good software for you to do the detailed planning. Okay, so okay, for example, right now you have the Tesla, okay, auto drive, right? But have you ever considered that for all those construction equipment, okay, some days later, okay, it doesn't need to be operated by an operator, but through the software. So if you check out the latest version of Fuser, we actually have some automations, to do the animations. So there are lots of new innovations in the software, and then the CEO is really like innovative and very talented and also very aggressive and ambitious. So he really want to do something that can benefit the industry so that can increase the the productivity and efficiency. Okay, every year, right, I can see a lot of like new innovations in Fuser. Okay, 8 years ago, okay, so he invent something called LiveLink, live synchronization with Vivid. Okay, it actually changes how the AEC industry review the BIM model. Okay, in the old days, right? Oh, you need to export the BIM model to another software. It doesn't have any linkage, right? If you update the model, then you have to export again. But with Fuser Innovation Live Link, okay, wherever you make any changes in Vivid, if you update Vita in Fuser. So nowadays, right, you notice that many software they really like our innovation, and then they start to they follow it, yeah. But never stop. We never stop, right? For construction, right? So we have the innovations for animation for you to create detailed construction vehicle animation to demonstrate the method statements so that you can do the site logistics. Yeah, that's why every year I learn so many new things. Okay. For this job, right? Although I stay in this company for over 11 years, I'm not doing the same thing every year. Yeah, I need to learn new stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Happy to know you're enjoying yourself so much in Calok Studio.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, if you have do you have slides to share, so you may
Yeah. So can you see my screen?
what yep. Okay, adding it now. Okay. So once more, for those who have questions, feel free to comment them down after Grace talk. So for the benefit of those who will be watching the replay. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ray. Then, good evening, everyone. So today I want to share with you how to take 4D to the next level. Okay, let's take a look at the history of the 4D beam. In 1910, there was a person called Henry Lawrence Gaines, who was the first person creating and using gain charts, right, to plan, coordinate, and monitor construction sequence over time. However, there are some limitations. For example, it is not possible to visualize the construction progress to users and conduct clash detection. 70 years later, that's around 1986. There are some papers published to introduce the concept of beam. 4D beam, I believe, 4D beam is a solution to the problems. In 2001, first generation 4D software such as Navisworks and Synco was developed. Okay, and then 10 years later, that's 2013. Okay, a passionate development team from Keller Studios actually developed the next generation 4D software that is Fuzor. Okay, today I'm going to share with you how Fuzor can benefit the construction planning, method statements, and site logistics. Okay, I believe, all of you understand the benefits of using 4D BIM. Okay, here are the four key benefits, right? The first one is that you can have a clash-free construction scheduling. You can have a better visualizations of the construction methodology. You can also better utilize the resources. Okay, if you can have a better planning, you can also have a better coordination among different disciplines. Okay, here are other benefits, right? So for example, right, you won't have any surprise, okay, after the project is constructed because you pay everything very well. Okay, so you can also have a better quality control. You can also improve the planning of the resources so that you can reduce costs. Okay, you can all, as you know that construction involve many parties, right? You can have a better coordination between clients and also the construction operations, so that you can involve the clients to understand the construction method statements, construction methodology, and also the project progress. Okay, so you can also plan your materials when you need to buy it, when you need to get them ready. Okay, you know that safety is very important in the construction sites, right? So if you have a very good planning, you can actually improve the safety performance. Okay, you can also reduce the risk, right? And also you can achieve a higher quality and also the highest level of productivity. Okay, so around 20 years ago, right? Okay, the two software was developed okay to visualize the schedule. So maybe let me show you the output. Okay, so this is the first generation, right? You can see that high and show the object, then it can visualize the schedule. However, right, you don't really see much details. Okay, this is let's take a look at another one. Okay, they may be okay 30 years ago. Okay, let me ask a question. Are they good enough today? Okay, to achieve all the benefits that I mentioned above? In my opinion, they are insufficient to generate enough information other than showing just a sequence of the work rate. It lacks the details, method statements, site logistics planning, and site safety. Okay, so for traditional software workflow, you need to use different software for different purpose. Okay, for example, you use P6 Microsoft Project for scheduling. Okay, and then you use Navisworks for you to create the sequence, or use Synco to visualize the schedule. If you need to create detailed animation to demonstrate the method statements, right? How to manipulate the parts to pick up heavy equipment, then you probably need to use 3D Max. Okay, after you create all this, you would like to have a better video, then use Lumia to do the rendering. Okay, so if you need to do the VR, or you want to create some VR safety applications, then you use some game engine. Okay, you even use some video editing software to edit the software. Older workflow requires multiple programs throughout the project lifecycle, right? However, changing between different software can be frustrating and time consuming. It may be good if you just need to do the 4D once, but in reality, right, that's not possible. Okay, there are frequent updates for the schedule and also for the models. Okay, if you need to go through different software, right, they are not efficient. Okay, so let me show you the output from the latest software Fuzor. Okay, this is an example for the bridge construction. Okay, Fuzor is a software that you can have a very good balance of the micro and also the macro level. This one is for the macro. If you want to showcase a bridge sequence, right? Okay, so you can incorporate big size data. Okay, and then there are many tool sets for you to illustrate the concept, right? So that you can communicate better with others. So you don't need to go through other video editing software. Okay, this 3D location marker are created in Fuzor. Yeah, you know that there is a lot of improvement for the graphic, right? That's why the graphic quality is also updated. Okay, and then in Fuzor, right, there are many default animation style for you to illustrate the construction methods. Okay, it also includes with the construction vehicle library so that you can manipulate the construction equipment library to showcase a method statement. Okay, it also comes with the animation tool for you to build up your own animation library so that you don't need to go back to 3D Max to create animation. You know that if you use the 3D Max, right, the problem is that it doesn't follow the schedule. If you update the schedule, you need to redo it. Yeah. Oh yeah, this video is pretty long, right? Maybe I will just show you part of them. Yeah. Okay, so and then it also illustrates how you are going to deliver, right? Okay, those segment or those beam framing, to the sites. Yeah. Okay, so which one you can install first that you can also show you. Okay, so I'm not going to play the entire video. Okay, the next one is about the method statement. Okay, this is about installing the curtain wall panel. Okay, so how you can install that, right? Then in the past, you probably just use a 2D sheet, or you just use a paper to write down the method statement, but it is very difficult to understand. After the introduction of BIM, you can use Fuzor to fully utilize the BIM model to create the detailed method statement so that you can let your client know how you're going to install the curtain wall panel. Then you can also share the video with the construction workers to share with them the process so that they can install that accurately. Okay, so everything is created in Fuzor except the music, right? Okay, so Fuzor is it can be used for all types of project. It doesn't matter whether it is a building, whether it's a building surface, infrastructure, okay, such as a roads, bridge, a railway, and even 3D printing. So if you would like to, watch other videos, right? How what kind of 4D sequence Fuzor can create, then you can go to the Fuzor catalog, the Fuzor channel. Okay, so if you go to the Fuzor YouTube channel, okay, so we actually have full playlist to illustrate you the construction sequence simulations of all types of projects. For example, the 3D printing, okay, tilt up wall, okay, and then the brick up bridge, okay, and also the site logistics, okay, suspension bridge, and so on. There are different examples. So even the operation, right, illustrate the operation of some equipments. For example, vertical shaft sinking machine, how it works. So you can use Fuzor to simulate and visualize and animate that. Okay, so yeah, this one is for precast concrete. This one is pretty short. Maybe I can show you as well. Sorry. Okay, so a precast is pretty common construction method, right? I think the most challenging part is that how you can deliver them to the site. After it is delivered to the site, how you can use the construction equipment, yeah, to lift it and then install it, right? Okay, so you can use Fuzor to do the rehearsal. Okay, you can plan the best method statement to figure out the most efficient and the safest way. Okay, and then after you do the planning, when you go to the construction site, right, then you can just use the one that you planned. Okay, so Fuzor is not a visualization software. Okay, you can actually do the planning. Yeah, for example, the site logistics and also the method statements testing and also verification. Okay, can be used for demolition as well. So I'm not going to share with you. So what is Fuzor? Yeah, Fuzor is an all-in-one VDC software that you can use from the design to construction stage. You can use Fuzor to create detailed 4D simulation, okay, method statements, site logistic planning. You can also plan compare different schedule for project progress checking, construction progress checking, and so on. So I would like to show you the Fuzor 4D workflow. Okay, so this is the Fuzor 4D software. Okay. So yeah, it is just a plugin for you to export the model from the 3D software, for example, Fabric to Fuzor. So after the model is imported to Fuzor, so you can drag and drop. Okay, and then you can go to, we have the different apps, right? So we use the latest UI design that is very similar to your mobile phone, right? So that anyone can use it, okay, and then can adapt it quickly and easily. So there are different apps for different purpose. So one of the best one is the 4D. So and then we support the schedule from P6, Microsoft projects, Power project, and so on, through the XML formats, right? Okay. So you can load the schedule that you created in others, scheduling software. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if your schedule have the WBS structure or the constraints or all those relationships, we are able to support that. Okay, there are different tool sets for you to filter out the objects and then assign them to the filter. So I'm going to use the auto assign workflow to automatically assign this mode of to the tasks. So you can new, and then you can filter by the custom ID that I add in Revit. Okay, and then you can click dollar sign apply task. Okay, and then apply to tasks. Okay, so this is how you can create for this sequence. Okay, so even for the 4D sequence, there are some enhancement. Okay, for example, if you want to illustrate the wall that is a precast, right? Okay, by default it is a going, right? That is. Okay, so we can use an animation style, for example, move in to show that, right? It is a precast one. So how you can animate this object to move in one by one. In Fuzor, just free kick at the animation, and then I can click move in and then stack animation and then apply. So it will show you how this wall moving one by one, like this. Okay, so what we it really differentiate or up take 40 to the next level is the construction vehicle animations. Okay, so I can spend 10 seconds, right, to show you how you can use the tower crane, yeah, to pick up the structural framing, okay, from the side to and then install here, okay, in 10 seconds. Okay, if you use any other software in the market, right, okay, our user, other 4D software users share with me, oh, it takes them 3 days to do the animation just for that simple animation. But if in Fuzor, you can do that in 10 seconds. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, and then in Fuzor, right, you can also plan how you are going to store the framing. So for example, I want to store the framing here. Okay, then you can simply click the framing. Okay, click the framing there. Okay, framing here. You want to store it here. And then we have an extensive construction vehicle library. Okay, so let me just go to our library. And then we have different library, construction equipment, construction vehicle. So let me search the LTM. Or you can use LTM or you can use tower crane. Let me show you the tower crane first. Okay, you can click, and then okay, for the tower crane, right? You know that you need to have like different jib length or different heights for the crane, right? So you can adjust the crane maze, click here, and then click adjust crane heights. Okay, maybe 5, and then click apply. Okay, and then for the jib length, okay, 6. Okay, so and then I can spend like 10 seconds, right, to create animations. Yeah, because we have a function called auto grab enabled. And then let me just simply, you just click grab and then you can click grab, right? And then click OK. So the boom will be adjusted automatically, and then the trolley will move automatically, and also the hook lower down automatically. So just one click, right? So let me show you. That is okay. So, yeah, in reality, oh, there's an operator there. Okay, and then you need to eyeball, okay, how much you need to rotate, how much you need to move the trolley. But in Fuser, it calculated for you automatically. So, okay, have you imagined that in the future? Okay, no more operator. Tower crane equipped with the Fuser software. Then you can convert the command, okay, to operate this tower crane. Okay, and then let me, show you how you can automatically release it there. Okay, just click release and then original and then click OK. So okay, so you can see that, right? That is okay. So yeah, so so our filter, right, can automatically, right, adjust or operate the tower crane, to pick up the pick up the object, right, and then you can also create this animation in 10 seconds. Okay, so I believe you have many experience in the VDC industry, right? Are you able to create animation, this kind of animation in 10 seconds? It is not, it's never possible. Okay, so yeah, only you can do that with Fuzor, right? You cannot find any software like this. Okay, so let me give you another example. That is the mobile crane. Again, so I'm going to go back to the 4D. Okay, 4D. Okay, so let me create a staging task here and then click apply. So let me click this object and then add. Okay, so let me go back to the library, content library, and then let me search, okay, LTM. Okay, this one. Okay, so we create the LTM based on the actual catalogs. Okay, so for example, right, the first one, then you need to extend this outrigger, how much it can extend. So we all based on the catalogs. So this you can imagine, this is the the panel of the mobile crane. So you probably won't be able to operate a mobile crane, right? But you can simulate the operation using Fuzor like this way. Okay, so when you're operating the equipment, you may collide with surrounding objects, buildings, right? Then you can toggle the radius so that you can see how the area that it will be affected by the mobile crane. Okay, X, and then let me again. Okay, sorry. So I think I should use yeah, you can grab it manually, or you can use the auto grab. Auto. Okay, and then grab, right? Okay, so let me auto grab that. Okay, like this, right? Automatically adjust that. Okay, so but let me extend the bone. Okay, add and then release. And then original, and then click OK. And then click add. Okay, see? So I think I can create this kind of animation in just a few seconds, right? That is. Okay, so after you create the animation, you can also plan when you need to operate this mobile crane. So in Fuzor, that you can create a task called equipment task. Okay, so when you need to operate, maybe from 19th July, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, you can simply just click this one to the schedule and then click OK. Okay, then you can pay it. Yeah, that is. Okay. Okay, so yeah, as I just mentioned, right? Okay, to do the 4D, so you need a 3D model and also scheduling. You know that interoperability of data from different software is very important. Okay, if you use Fuzor, you don't need to worry about that, right? So Fuzor is able to support all the common file, okay, all the common 3D file formats. Okay, you can also incorporate all the data in Fuzor. Okay, and then for the scheduling, we have a very good integration with the scheduling software. So if you use other scheduling software to create a schedule, then you can bring it to Fuzor. Okay, for example, P6, Microsoft Project, Power Project. Okay, so if you don't want to create the schedule in other software, can you create it in Fuzor? Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you can create a schedule based on the 3D model. Yeah, in Fuzor. Okay, like this, right? So yeah, I think I just demonstrate you that in Fuzor, okay, there are different tool sets, right? Okay, for you to quickly assign those objects to the tasks. Okay, unlike traditional 4D, you just see the sequence of the building. You don't really see how the equipment, how the construction plans work, right? Okay, and also the method statements. Okay, if you need to do very detailed method statement, you need to hire a professional 3D artist to help you to do that using animation software. Okay, it costs you weeks to wait for them, but with Fusor, right? I just demonstrate how you can do that in 30 seconds. Yeah. So this is okay. So why it is so important to create detailed method statements? It actually enable participants, right, to walk through the construction process step by step during the design and planning stage. Okay, so that you can anticipate any potential problems with the design and construction process, workflow safety, and other concerns. Okay, you can test out the method statement in Fusor before you really use the method statement in sites. Okay, this is an example, the TBM assembly. Okay. I believe, right, you understand the benefits, right, of using Fuzor for method statements. So let me share with you a couple of benefits. Okay, the first one is that's right. Okay, there's okay, you can identify the significant health and safety risks. Okay, when you create the method statements using Fuzor. Okay, so you can also okay ensure the cooperation of workers. Okay, and then you can have a safe, coordinated systems of work. Okay, so if you can okay create a video or you can show them user how the method statement works, right? So the workers can have a better understandings on what they're going to work, right? So that they can have a okay better outcome, okay, and then they can have a more accurate okay workflow, and then the safety risk can also be better managed. Okay, so I think I just shared with you how easy to create a method statement in 4D, right? Okay, so for you don't do that often, right? You use maybe just use okay 2D or paper. Why? Okay, if you need to do that using other software, right? Okay, it is super time consuming. Okay, so and then that you also need to do some conversion to reduce the polygon and also do the texture and so on. And then the rendering time is also super long. Okay, but I just share with you the future animation workflow. Okay, for this kind of animation, right? I show you just 10 seconds. Okay, just 10 seconds. Okay, it is also very easy to learn and easy to create as well. It doesn't, okay, with the latest version, right? Okay, you don't need 10 minutes. Okay, you just need 10 minutes to learn and then 30 seconds to do it. Okay, why you can do that? It is because of our new innovations, right? So we have extensive construction vehicle library with all the animation. It comes with animation. Yeah, and then yeah, we also have a okay automate the process, right? We will calculate how much you need to control that equipment. Yeah, you don't need to adjust it manually. Yeah. Okay. So you can use our content library for you to create a method statement. Okay. You can also use it to simulate. Simulate. Okay, the operation of the equipment. So when you're operating inside maybe the excavator, okay, is there any potential risk? Okay, then you can check that for let's take a look at this video. Okay, for example, driver view. So you can okay take a look at okay the operation of this excavator from the driver view, operator view. Yeah, to see any potential issues. So yeah, it can help to train the operator. That's right. Yeah. Okay, like this. So these are the panel. Yeah. Okay, so our animation system is super easy and then super user friendly, right? Okay, so even the 30 seconds, I just show you the few kicks, right? I just show you this few kicks. Okay, this few kicks, right? So if you, oh, I want to save the 30 seconds as well, then you can save this library. You can save the animation, and then you can also convert it to multi-check. Okay, then you okay for the same equipment, there may be different animations that's associated with this mobile crane. If you want to reuse this animation, then you can okay export. You can export okay the animation with the mobile crane, and then you can reuse it in other projects. Okay, so if you want to reuse it in the same project, right? Yeah, it is also possible. Okay, so yeah, it can further okay save your time. Okay, so you may argue, hey, you're okay, there are maybe millions, okay, different types of construction equipment. Okay, your library may not have like all the library that I want. Then how can you handle okay all other equipment? Of course, right, we are already okay taking care of your needs. Okay, so we have a user-friendly animation tool. So you can convert like different okay 3D format, right, to the future animation. Okay, and then you can build up your own animation library. Okay, so you can take a look at this one. This RCD, right, is not a it's not part of the filter library. Okay, but you can still animate this one. Okay, after you finish the animation as I demonstrated earlier, then you can just okay save it. Okay, you spend some time to create the filter library. Okay, so what are the advantages, right? Of course, right, it can increase your competitive advantages because your competitors does not have the animation library that you have, right? If you are generous enough, then you can share this library with others so other users can use the library. Okay, so for example, right, this TPM, okay, that is created using our animation tool. So you can take a look at even very complicated equipment. You can animate that with Fuzor. Again, you just need to spend 1 minute to learn the technique how to create animations. I can demonstrate you how to do it. Okay. Okay, let me demonstrate you how you can build up your own animation library. Okay, sorry, right? Maybe it takes some time for me to, okay, just load the SketchUp model. Yeah.
Yep. So once more, good evening, everyone, and thank you to all who are currently with us.
Okay, so let me just load the SketchUp model. Okay, so if you would like to animate a SketchUp model, so you can drag and drop the SketchUp model. Okay, then let me load it here, and then click OK. Okay, so and then I think the first part is that you need to split that into different pieces. Okay, for example, this is aurica, right? Okay, let me extend this aurica and also this part. Okay, so let me show you how you, I'm not going to animate the entire one. So let me just show you the tool. So we have tool called sequence animation. Then you can create a sequence animation. Okay, then the first tool I'm going to demonstrate is the move tool. So all you need to know is the move tool. There's a move it out, right? Move tool. Okay, there is a move tool. Okay, and then the second tool is the rotate tool. Then you can just click the repeat button again, rotate. Okay, let me okay, sorry, let me rotate this part. Yeah, this part. Repeats, right? And then you can show other windows to help you. Okay, let me okay, at the moment, right, I would like the pivot point is here. I want to make a pivot point here so that I can rotate it. Yeah. Okay, like this, right? And then rotate to like this. Okay, so this is all you need to know how to create. Okay, this is all you need to know how to create the animation for your own equipment, how you can build your own animation library. Yeah. Okay, so for okay, similar method statements, right? Okay, you can save different animation templates, and then we use it for all projects. Yeah, like this. For example, the clamping forward. Okay, so for the formwork assembly, right? Okay, it may be the same for different projects, right? You just need to create a template and then you save it. And then for other project, right, just import it and then use it. That's okay. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so after you create the 40 sequence, right? Yeah, you probably want to share with others. Okay. Okay. There are different methods that you can share with others, right? The most common one is to create a video. Okay, so you just need to click a button to create a video in Fuzor. So you can go to the file. Okay, and then construction. So there's a button called auto generate for this cinematic. Okay, after you click the button, right, it will automatically generate the keyframe for you. Yeah, automatically generate the keyframe for you. And then if you need to render out the video, click this button. Yeah, click high. Okay, like this, right? Yeah, if your managers or anyone asks you, oh, can you submit the 4D video to me in 5 minutes? Yes. If you use Fuzor, just click the button to generate the keyframe and also the video, and then the rendering time is also very fast. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, you need to communicate, okay, the method statement, okay, with the clients. Okay, so you probably want to add some call title, right? You don't need to go for other software. You can create it in Fuzor quickly, easily. Okay, I don't know how to use, okay, the video editing software. Okay, so let me just show you how you can do that. Okay, other video editing software is very technical. Okay, okay, so but for Fuzor, again, another 3 seconds, right? You can click the object and then click create. Okay, you can simply just type this is a wall. Okay, this is how you can create a call title like this. Okay, how you can create a call title like this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know that there are so many limitations with the video because the video you can only view from one perspective. Oh, if your clients, I would like to view from another perspectives, you need to generate another video for them. Okay, that is not that efficient at all. Okay, for Fuzor, you can generate a free self-executable viewers to share with your clients. Okay, just like this one, you don't need to install any software. Okay, so you can add custom dialogue like this with some guidelines, right? So that you can guide your client what they need to see, and then they can click different button. Okay, then can show you the construction preparation, for example, and then you can also add the voiceover. And then you can, when you click the button, show you more dialogues like this. Okay, so yeah, VR, I think you can create VR safety trainings using Fuzor. You know that right? VR provides a realistic scenario in a safe and controlled environment. Okay, it can avoid the real life dangers and disruptions, can save time and money, so you can eliminate the actual equipment, right? Yeah, you can create any kinds of environment for training to replicate any situations vividly. Okay, in Fuzor, okay, it is just one click for you to convert your 4D model, okay, to VR, so that you can, okay, immerse yourself to the VR environment, okay, okay, to experience or to review the construction methodologies. Okay, in Fuzor, it also comes with the event trigger system. What is event trigger system? That's programming without coding. So everything about Fuzor is user friendly, efficiency, and productivities, so that you can, okay, pick it up and use it. You don't need to hire a professional or a specialist to do the work for you. Okay, engineers, okay, architects, okay, and also yeah, construction managers, planners, they can just use this software. They don't need to rely on VDC, okay, BIM technician. They don't need to rely on them. They can do their work themselves. Okay, so this is an example of the, okay, VR safety training, okay, videos, okay, on the applications created by our user. So after you finish the construction sequence simulations, right, if you would like to utilize your 4D model for the safety planning or for the safety training, okay, so you can use the event trigger system. Okay, you can create some custom dialog buttons. When you click the button, you can enter the VR. Okay, after you enter the VR, right, then you can walk through the virtual construction sites. Okay, so you are heading to the site office. Okay, after you arrive the site office, right, you can trigger it to pop another message to give you the, okay, the guideline, and then you can also use the event trigger system to trigger it to pop the checklist. Okay, for example, this training, okay, the first, okay, task is to get the PPE, then click OK, then you can go to another room, okay, to find the location of the PPE, and then click OK. Like this, right? Okay, so this is just one of the storyboard, right? So we actually offer the tool, yeah, for you to create application like this, right? So now let me show you. Okay, so what are the tools, right? It is called event checker. Okay, so event checker, that is that, right? Here, okay, you don't need to write any script or code. Okay, so you just have to select different event type and also different action type. Here, like this. Okay, so you can also use the event checker system to demonstrate the road closure. On certain day, right? Okay, the road will be closed so that you don't see any vehicle on the road. Okay, like this. Yeah, Fuzor, I think it's very good for you to do pre-construct planning. Okay, for you to create the 4D video for tenders. Okay, to visualize and validate the schedule. Okay, after the tender stage, right, you are awarded with the project. You can continue using Fuzor for project control and management. Okay, so Fuzor is capable of comparing different schedules, different baselines. Okay, so that you can identify any delays, and then you can show the deviations. Okay, easily. Okay, you can also load the cost. Okay, that you calculated from other software to Fuzor to produce the S curve. Okay, so that your client can understand the project progress much better. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, so and then you can also check the percentage of like cost that is being used. Okay, so if you show you the amount and also the percentage, so that you can have a better idea on the overall cost. Okay, so this is the example here. Okay, so you may also care about the bar graph. Okay, so for example, right, which period of time, okay, the cost is the highest. Okay, so that you can check, right, what it is constructing, why the cost is highest. Okay, you can also check, okay, which period of time the number of construction worker is the highest, so that you can do some safety precaution. Okay, do some safety planning before the construction. Yeah, like this, right? Being able to see the 4D and also the graph, right, then you can have a better idea to visualize, okay, the virtual construction site at that time, so that you can plan the safety precaution a lot better. Okay, so you can also you can also use Fuzor to manage the project. So for example, if you would like to check the percentage of completions, maybe every 2 days, okay, then you can calculate that in Fuzor. So this is the example. Okay, so if you would like to know the project progress, maybe after 2 weeks, okay, 25% completed. Okay, after 2 weeks, right, 100% that is. Okay, so after you create a consistent sequence simulation, you can do further analysis using the 4D model. So you know that for Vivid, you can export those quantity, right? But for Fuzor, you can export all those quantity data, okay, based on tasks. Okay, so you can extract the data from the 4D model for you to calculate the material that you require, and also you can do further planning and analysis. Okay, so you know that's right. It is very important to optimize the resources. How you can utilize Fuzor to optimize the resources such as construction equipment. Okay, so you know that Fuzor can do detailed planning for the construction equipment, right? So that you can see that which period of time, okay, the machine is idle. Okay, for this one, that's perfect. No idle time, right? So if you identify any idle time, then you can allocate the schedule to make sure that they are fully utilized. Fuzor is capable of outputting the multi-activity charts. Okay, it is also very important. to visualize the fault, the critical tasks. Okay, so for example, right? Oh, okay, the phone number is 0. You know that that part is very important. Okay, so that you have to construct that first. Okay, because in the construction site, okay, construction worker they doesn't care or they don't know which one is very critical. Okay, they just do whatever that is the easiest. Okay, but in reality it is not. Okay, so if you're able to visualize in the 4D model, you can show it to the construction worker. Okay, this one is very important. You need to construct this one first. Okay, because some of the construction workers, right, they are low level, they may not understand the drawing. Then if you use the filter to show them, and then they can understand it a lot better. Okay, so I think I just share with you the site logistic planning. Okay, in future, right, when you are constructing the building, there will be some edge there, right? In future, there's a tool for you to check all those edge so that you can add the safety barrier there. The past 2 years, right? COVID, disencourage, face-to-face communications. 7 years ago, I think 6 years ago, we actually developed something called real-time collaboration platform. Okay, you don't need to meet in person, but you can still achieve the same benefits of meeting in person. Okay, that is called real-time collaboration. Okay, so what you need to do is that, right? You just need to go online. Okay, so go online. Okay, and then there will be an invitation code, and then every one of you will be represented by avatar. So you'll be able to communicate the projects inside the building, inside the virtual building. So you can walk through the building. Okay, and then if you have any comments, right? Okay, you can also talk to another parties to commit to clear that. Okay, and then you can and then the host, right, can also make the changes. Others will be able to see it real time. Okay, and then every participants, right, can do the markup for the model. Okay, so you may wonder, hey, how different it is. Okay, to use the Zoom meeting or other video conferencing software. Okay, for example, for now, right, you only see my screen. Okay, you cannot really you see I'm operating Fuzor, okay? You see I'm operating Fuzor, right? But you cannot really walk through and walk inside Fuzor. Okay, if you use a Fuzor platform, then every one of you will be able to walk through the project, and then you will be seeing each other. Yeah, like this. Okay, so let me show you the real-time collaboration platform.
Collaboration is the next step in VR. The idea being that you can have multiple people coming together at the same time on the same project, pooling ideas without the barriers of distance or slow back and forth correspondence. Just a pure, immersive, collaborative workflow. If someone exploring in VR has an idea or suggestion, the host can make changes to the design and guests can see those changes happen right in front of them.
Yeah, you don't need to meet the architect in person. Okay, you can ask him to join the collaboration session, and then you can ask him to make the changes, right? And then the clients will be able to see the changes real time. Yeah, that is. For other collaboration platform, the best you can do is create a markup. Okay, but for the filter, you can actually make the changes. Okay, in Revit, and then if you update real time in filter, yeah, you can make the changes right away. Yeah. Okay, so in future, right, there's also a mobile platform, yeah, for you to update the project progress. Okay, for example, if you need to update the completion date or which part is completed in the construction site, right? So you can use a mobile platform to update the progress, and then you can synchronize the 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 progress, right, to to the PC. Okay, so we will release this platform in maybe a month later. Okay, so for the construction sequence simulation or the method statements, if you would like to review the method statements, on mobile, it is also possible. We actually have a mobile applications, yeah, for you to review the sequence. Okay, so mixed reality also plays a role, in the construction, right? Before construction, you can project the virtual model to the site, right, to check the installation before you construct that. Okay, so you can also show the sequence, okay, in the sites, right, using the HoloLens. So you can take a look at this video. Look at this video. Okay, this one is the so the method statement. Okay, so and then Fuzor offer API for you to develop the digital twin applications. You know that's right. There's a continuous update during construction. Problems can be captured so that they can be quickly to identify and resolve the problem. I think that's it for my sharing. Okay, thank you so much for your time. If you're interested in taking 40 to the next level, a better career development in the AEC and help your company to win more jobs, right? So I think you can consider using the software filter. And you can also contact me for further discussion. Yeah, this is my email and also the website. Yeah, so you can go to the website. Okay, if you would like to get trained uh, in using filters, okay, for 4D, for VDC, or for method statements, for project control, so you can sign up for the training course. Okay, there's a comprehensive training course to equip you with the skill set, right, to perform your jobs. Okay, there's a training course for a basic level, for intermediate level, and also for advanced level. Okay, so you can contact us to sign up for the training course. If you would like to get certified, yeah, you can also take the Fuzor certification exam. Yeah, I think that's it for my sharing. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so once more, thank you so much, Grace, for giving us that comprehensive overview of that awesome Fuzor software. Okay, so we're now open for questions to those who are curious to know more information. So I think a while ago, Grace flashed her contact details. So I guess the first question, Grace, would be what are the minimum system requirements for Fuzor? So,
Okay, so you can see the graphics is pretty good, right?
yeah.
To one user, you actually require a good graphic card. Okay, so what is the minimum, right? But I think minimum, okay, if you are working with a small project, I think it is okay. So the minimum is like NVIDIA GTX, okay, 960 with 4 gig medium RAM. Okay, a recommended one would be NVIDIA GTX 2080. Yeah.
Minimum. But everyone is curious as well. What's the hardware you're currently using? What's the specs of
Oh, I
your?
think I'm not using a powerful spec. No, I'm not. I using I don't have a very good machine, right? Let me my I don't have a powerful PC. So let me share with
Okay.
you my graphic card. This is not very good graphic card. Yeah, because
Oh.
yeah, not very good. Okay, I use a display card just GTX. Okay, that is like 1650. It's not very good. Yeah,
Mm.
not very good. Yeah.
But it is obviously still okay while doing you're presenting to us. So I think that's
Y-
nice to hear.
Yeah, I think you need to have a graphic card. Yeah.
Yep. But once more, for this to work very well, the GPU, not the CPU. The
Uh,
GPU, you have to invest more than the CPU.
oh yeah, the GPU. You have to invest more in the GPU. Yeah, correct.
Awesome, awesome. We have a question from Nick because a while ago he saw animation, so he's asking, does this include plant process simulations?
So are you referring to installing maybe the plants? Okay, if you
Yeah. Yep.
are you okay? Okay. So if you would like to simulate the plant installation, right? You can use our sequence animation tool. So as a demonstrator, right, you can use the move tool, rotate tool, and scale tool. Okay, to demonstrate the installation. Okay, what it is so cool is that right after you build up the installation animation, then you can load it to every project to showcase it. So you just need to do it once.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Then you can reuse it and then you can keep it for yourself. Okay. The others don't have it. Yeah.
So, in addition, we can bring in various 3D files. May it come from SolidWorks or Inventor. Can we import that into Fuzor?
I I mentioned that right. And Navisworks is still a very good file format converter. Okay, you can load
Okay.
it to Navisworks. So we have developed a very good plugin for Navisworks. So you can export from Navisworks to Fuzor, or you can export to a file format that Fuzor support. For example, IFC, Epics, or other file format that we support. If you don't want to convert that, maybe just go through Navisworks and then to Fuzor.
Okay. You mentioned about certification, Grace. So can you share us if there the cost to that certification, if there
Okay,
are?
let me share my screen, right? Let me see if I can share my screen, so I can give you more details, right? Okay, let me. How can I share the screen? Let me share.
At the bottom, share screen.
Share. Okay, here, right? So yeah, we have a training course. Let me share with you the detail of the training course, right? Okay, so for example, the basic training. Okay, the basic training will be focusing on how to create a basic 4D sequence. Okay, how you
Mm.
can get familiar with the 4D sequence workflow. Okay, if you just join the basic, that is insufficient. Okay, insufficient. Okay, this is a very fundamental and essential for you to create a sequence. Okay, if you would like to manipulate those conceptual equipment, how you can create the animation to demonstrate the method statements, how you can have a very detailed 4D, then you need to join the intermediates. Okay, so if you join the intermediate, your outcome will be better than all the other traditional 4D software. Okay, so and then for the advanced level, right, we will share with you how you can compare different schedule, load the cost for project control and management, and then we will also share with you how to use the event trigger system to create a VR safety applications. Yeah. Okay, so and then this is also the certification preparation course. Okay, and then after you complete the course, then you can join the certification, the basic level. Okay, so you will be given 60 minutes. Okay, there will be a set of questions and also a file. This is a practical exam. So you're expected to produce a video as shared for each level. Okay, if you test you how to create a 4D, this one more on the future equipment animation for the method statement. This is more for the VR safety application and then the project control and management. Yeah. So we also have some trainers if you would like to be the trainers, right? Yeah, but the first step is that you need to pass a fee-level certification exam. So I think it is very important for your career. Okay, in Hong Kong, right? Almost all the major contractors, right, they're all using Fuzor for their job. Right?
Wow.
They actually require require them to use Fuzor, and then you know Fuzor. If you're an expert in Fuzor, okay, you can pay very well. Okay, so yeah, in high demand. Yeah.
Oh, curious to know how many Fuzor trainers there are currently worldwide.
Okay. Okay, because for the future trainer, right? We just introduced the program maybe last month. So at the
Oh,
moment, right, last month, right? That's why at the moment we have four. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So they're also because for the trainers, right? They need to pass the fee level certification exam. Yeah. So we just introduced last month.
okay. Yep, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Mm.
Definitely, this will the number of the certified trainers definitely will grow.
Mm.
Okay, one more another question. Is this free for students?
Is this free for student, right? Um, I think we have like we have like at the moment, right? The education license is not free. Okay, but
Okay.
however, right? Yeah, we can have like some collaboration or sponsorship, yeah, to the universities, right? So we can offer okay a very good like deal to the universities, right? Yeah, that is. We just okay if yeah if the universities are interested, I think they can contact us to discuss about the sponsorship okay program. So we may charge a small maintenance fee, yeah, because we still need to invest some resources, right, to develop the education version. If no one pay for it, right, then no resources on the education version, right? Yeah, that's why only a small fee, maintenance fee. Yeah.
On your experience, Grace, with the thousands of students you have trained for Fuzor,
Mm.
uh, how long will they be? Let's just say conversant. How many days will it took me to be not an expert, but just a person conversant, average using Fuzor? How many days will it take me?
Okay, so yeah, that's okay. That's an online training course. Okay, the training course, right, for the basic level, right, it is 4 hours. Yeah, for you to get familiar with the user interface. Yeah, for you to okay create a 4D sequence using Fuzor, and then another 4 hours for you to understand the Fuzor animation. Okay, another 4 hours. Yeah, for you to understand how to compare different schedule, right? The intensive training is 12 hours. For online training, there's 12 hours, right? Okay, it also comes with some assignments. So after the okay online training, so you're expected to do the assignment. Yeah, each level there will be an assignment that you need to do that self-learning, right? Okay, 12 hours that's classroom training, and then maybe another around if you need to do the assignment, maybe around 6 hours. Okay, like this, right? So expect maybe okay 12 plus 6, 18 hours. Yeah, 18 hours. Yeah, 18 hours, then you should have like all the skill set, right? But after the 18 hours, then you need to work on it. So let me share with you our okay for all the video that you see on our YouTube channel. So that is created by fresh graduate. Okay, fresh graduate. So you see that on our YouTube channel, right? So let me I think you can yeah seeing. Let me go to our YouTube channel. YouTube channel.
Yep, we're now seeing your screen.
Okay, so all these videos, right? All these videos, all the video that I show, right? All the video that I show. Okay, created okay, we are created by a fresh graduate. Fresh graduate from the university. They joined it like this, right? They are able to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, in the first month, right? So but however, they just have the on job training. That means, right? Okay, we train them when they are working. Okay, with the 40 sequence, right? But if you join the online training course, right, the 12 hours, of course, right, it will be a lot faster. Yeah. Okay, after you
Mm.
join the training course, then you can start to do your 40 projects. Okay, yeah, maybe yeah, you should be able to. Okay, many of the AEC professionals, right? Okay, they are able to do the projects right in the first month.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's
okay, yeah, some of them, right? From what I know, okay, they submit now and then they're able to submit the work in 3 days. 3 days later, yeah, like this, right? Yeah.
any advice for those who are like now we have definitely we have students watching us right
Mm.
now who are curious on what career path they'll be taking. Can you inspire them, Grace, on learning Fuzor? What's the advantage once more if you know this while you're still at school?
Oh, okay. So if you know Fuser, right, you are super competitive. I can share with you a story, right? Okay, so yeah, okay, a fresh graduate, okay, joined a company just for 1 year.
Wow.
And then after working in a company for 1 year, and then he is recruited by another company. The salary increase is 50, okay, okay, he can earn a lot more. Okay, 1 year experience, the salary that he earns is equivalent to okay, the guys with 5 years experience. Yeah, so and I can know that I named 4D, right? is must must do tasks for contractors, right? Okay, so if you want to join the construction company, you definitely need to master the technique of like
Yeah.
creating 4D. Okay, and then you know that, right? For a project, the contractors, right, have the 99% of the funding for the projects, right? So they are the one have the real money. So of course, right, you want to join the construction company. So to join the construction company, so you need to know how to create the construction simulation using Fuzor. Okay, and then in the market, right, there are other 4D software. Unfortunately, right, I just share with you those traditional 4D output. They are not good enough. Okay, but if you're able
Mhm.
to create the a better output than others, right, then you definitely have the edge. Yeah.
Another question. What's if I go advanced, do we need to learn a specific coding language? Any
No,
suggestion? No need.
no. You mean coding? No. No.
No,
Fuser,
no
right?
coding.
No coding because Fuser, right? We have already prepared everything for you. Okay, so you don't need to hire programmer. You don't need to learn programming, and then you don't need to learn how to do animation. Okay, so if you're an expert, right, in using Fuser, yeah, okay, if you come to Hong Kong, right, then you can get a job easily.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Um, we have many partner schools, Grace, in the Philippines. Do we have a prepared curriculum in which we can bring on board to teach students how to use Fuzor right away? Or
Oh, I think I think for the lecturer or maybe some TA, right, to teach Fuser, right, I think it's better that they should be equipped with the knowledge, right? Maybe they should be
yep,
trained. Maybe they should trained. You know that, right? I think the best material is to be developed by themselves, right? Of course, right, when they join our training course, so we have all the training materials that we can train them, but they should develop their own one.
yep.
Mm.
Okay, yep. Yep. Looking forward to have to see Fuzor no being used by students in the near future. Okay, so I guess that's the last question for this evening. So once more, thank you, Grace. Please don't leave the stage. We'll be just ending this live stream in moment. Okay, so once more, thank you so much for all those who joined us this evening. And to those who would like to receive a certificate of event participation for this evening, um, I think the registration details is in the comment section. Also, shout out to Mujahid Mula. Fuzor is good for project animation and BIM is good for project planning. Okay, thank you for your thoughts on that, Shadab. Shout out also to Ellie Padilla. Sir, kumusta? Okay, we missed you. Thank you so much, Sir Ellie. Looking forward to see you also in person despite of this pandemic. Okay. I hope our friends in Hong Kong are all doing great. I think with the transition of your government into mainland. Is it true,
Mm.
Grace?
I think it's okay. I hope that we can open the border, yeah, to foreign
Yeah.
countries.
Yep. And once more, details, contact details of Grace is in the I think it is in the comment section. So if you have more questions, please connect with her in LinkedIn. Once more, Grace Wong. I am going to share the link to her LinkedIn profile. So once more, if you have questions, okay, more about Fuzor, please contact Grace Wong. Okay, so again, for those who are not yet in our community, inviting you all to join us in BIM Philippines in Facebook, LinkedIn, and BIM Worldwide. Okay, so this is just the beginning. We will be seeing we'll be hearing more from Grace probably next year because our community, Grace, is continuously growing. So if we reach 20,000 next year, I think it would be unfair if the other 10,000 will not be able to hear from you personally. So
Okay,
I'm just
thank you.
I'm just saying we're inviting you again once more next year for all the newcomers, new members of our community who haven't heard anything yet from Fuzor. Okay, so hoping we get to have them acquainted as well next year. Okay, thank you also, Syra. Maraming salamat. As always, you were the first one to register. Thank you, Syra. Looking forward to see you also in person. Okay, and yep, looking forward to see you all using Fuzor. So if you happen to be using one right now, looking forward to see your works. Please
Mm.
share screenshot and post them in our Facebook community. Okay, so once more, thank you so much, everyone. Good evening, and yep, hoping to see you once more on our next live stream in BIM Worldwide. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
Grace.
Okay, thank you. Bye.